I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Back when I was riding in rodeos, I always made sure I was locked in, good and tight. Now as a touring musician, crisscrossing the country, I still make sure I'm locked in, good and tight. Of course I do.
Hauling ass, heading south, down the road in a Crow Cadillac, coupe bill.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Thermopolis Athletics. Enjoy some of the finest prime rib around at One-Eyed Buffalo every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You cannot beat their menu full of mouth-watering items like the Bison burger or the many different varieties of mac and cheese. Top it off with one of their locally brewed adult refreshments on tap. One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company, 528 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Well, good afternoon from Thermopolis High School, Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis. I'm Cody Beers, and today it'll be the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats vying for a shot in the championship game of this Bighorn Basin tournament. They'll take on the Lady Panthers of Powell today in Thermopolis, and these two teams got here with 2 wins apiece yesterday in the first day of this tournament, and the winner of this game will play the winner of the Worland bracket, which is only going to be either Lander or Riverside. I'm sorry, Lander or Lovell. We just saw the Riverside Lady Rebels, I believe, beat Greybull 31-28. At least that's what the scoreboard says. But anyway, this is the pregame show brought to you by Gotchi Rehab. And we're getting ready for some basketball here on a Saturday afternoon. In the Gotchi pregame show, that's going to be Powell and Thermopolis, and Thermopolis got here with an impressive day. They would beat Wind River last night 49-30. Earlier in the day, they would knock off Greybull. It was a 59-26 win for Thermopolis. Coach David Villa. Thermopolis came into this tournament without a win. They were 0-7, but you would not have known that by the way they played yesterday. The big 33-point win to get things going, and then last night's 49-30 win. So they won by 19, they won by 33. That's impressive. That's a 52-point margin of victory in the 2 games. For the Lady Bobcats, well, Powell, they're big, they're long, they're fairly impressive. Powell would beat Wyoming Indian yesterday 57-41. They would also win their first game of this Bighorn Basin tournament. I believe I'm supposed to be on KDNO, Kirk. I thought we were on KDNO. So we'll see what's going on. We'll play some commercials. 8:24 before we start this semifinal game in the Big Horn Basin tournament. I'm Cody Beers from Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis. We'll be back.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit storytelleryo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m. Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the Wyo Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the Wyo Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the Wyo Today app now.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Back when I was riding in rodeos, I always made sure I was locked in, good and tight. Now as a touring musician, crisscrossing the country, I still make sure I'm locked in, good and tight. Of course I do.
Heading south, down the road in a Crow Cadillac, coupe
Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Welcome back to the pregame show, the Gotchi pregame, and hey, congratulations to the Greybull Buffaloes. They, with a last-second shot, beat the Thermopolis Bobcats today up in Powell in the semifinals. Our starting lineups first in this game, Powell versus Thermopolis Lady Bobcats, Powell Lady Panthers today. Your starters for Powell will be Addie Thorington.
Head coach for the Lady Panthers, Chelsea Moore.
Let's see, Maddie Campbell, Megan Jacobson, Wacy Harvey, and one more. Now we'll get the starters for Thermopolis. First starter going to be Dazzlin Hunt. The second starter will be J.C. Bassey. Third starter, a freshman, Cameron Farrell. The fourth starter, a sophomore, J.C. Owsley. And the fifth starter, had a big game yesterday, Ruth Ann Johnson. So it'll be Ruth Ann Johnson, J.C. Owsley, Cameron Farrell, J.C. Bassey, and Dazzlin Hunt for the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats today as we get ready to go in day 2 of this tournament. This is the girls semifinal. Winner of this game will move on. They will play in the championship game today at 4:30. So it'll either be Powell or Thermopolis matching up later today against the winner of the Worland bracket. Ruth Ann Johnson steps in against Addie Thornton, and Powell will control the tip. Down on the Powell end, and a steal taken away by Dazzlin Hunt. She'll get under the bucket, and we'll get a travel on Thermopolis to start things off. We're streaming at WOW Today on YouTube. I was hoping to find somebody to run my camera, but I've not been able to do that. So multitasking galore here as the Powell Lady Panthers, Wacy Harvey with the basketball. Left side on the angle to Megan Jacobson. Back out top of the key, saving it from a backcourt is Maddie Campbell. She's a senior on this team. Right side to Harvey, inside, lay it up and good. And that basket goes to Sage Kidd. And a steal by Sage Kidd. She'll go to the hole, draw the foul on Ruth Ann Johnson. First foul on Johnson. 7:09 to play first quarter. 2-0 Powell here at Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis. Sage Kidd will step to the line. She'll shoot 2. First one, nothing but net. Powell Panthers coached by Chelsea Booher. And back up there, Sage Kidd. Free throw is good. 4-0 Powell. Powell right out in the full court press. And we'll see Owsley get the ball tipped away and stolen by Megan Jacobson. Right side on the angle to Maddie Campbell. And then Wacy Harvey with the ball. 4-0 Powell, 6:52 to play. Powell will drive the lane, draw the foul on Powell. On Thermopolis. Foul's going to go on Dazzlin Hunt. Second team foul on Thermopolis. And Megan Jacobson to the line. She'll shoot 2. Powell, fundamentally strong team. Play great defense. Jacobson, 1 point. Just underway, 6:50 to go, first quarter, 5-0 lead. Next free throw drops through. So Powell perfect, 4 for 4 at the line as Cameron Farrell gets caught in backcourt, and then Hunt will throw it away. And it will be another turnover on Thermopolis, their second of the ball game. Powell Lady Panthers basketball. Lady Panthers using defensive pressure here early on Thermopolis. Harvey inside to Addie Thornton, and she'll be fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Ruth Ann Johnson, her second foul already. 6:30 to play first quarter. We'll get a quick substitute in the ballgame for Thermopolis as Ina King, the junior, comes in. Inbounds play to Thorington. Turnaround shot is good. So Thorington with her first bucket, and it's 8-0 Powell. Down court, pass going to be thrown away by Thermopolis. So 8-0 already Thermopolis in this ball game with 3 turnovers. 6:14 to play. We see Henry, left side pass, shot up and good by Maddie Campbell. 10-0 Powell. Pass down court to King. King with the basketball, back outside, and Thermopolis will set it up. Here's Cameron Farrell, right side to Dazzlin Hunt. Middle of the lane, J.C. Bassey. Now to Cameron Farrell. Thermopolis trying to move inside on this Thermopolis matchup zone. It will be Farrell with the nice move and the rebound by Addie Thorington. Down court, cross court pass in the angle. Lay it up, not good that time by Powell. That was Sage Kidd. And Dazzlin Hunt comes away with the basketball. So bring it center of the lane to Farrell. Farrell set things up right side to Hunt. Hunt left side to Owsley. Owsley tries to drive the lane, can't. So throw cross court, Farrell to Hunt, now to Bassey. Back to Hunt and Ina King. Owsley on the outside. Right side pass, Hunt for 3. Front of the rim, not good. Rebound, Megan Jacobson of Powell. Lady Panthers on the run to the other end of the court. Outside, Maddie Campbell will hit the 3. I'll tell you, Powell's on fire. They're up 13-0. And we'll get a substitute in for Powell and a timeout taken for Thermopolis. What a run. Powell's on fire, playing great defense. And Thermopolis goes to the drawing board to try to draw up something that'll work. We'll be back after a break. This is Lady Bobcats basketball on KDNO 101.7.
One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Thermopolis Athletics. Enjoy some of the finest prime rib around at One-Eyed Buffalo every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You cannot beat their menu full of mouth-watering items like the Bison burger or the many different varieties of mac and cheese. Top it off with one of their locally brewed adult refreshments on tap. One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company, 528 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Welcome back. Hot Springs County High School, Thermopolis basketball, trailing 13-0, 4:35 to play in the first quarter. Here's Cameron Farrell. She'll try to dribble into this half-court trap that the Powell Lady Panthers have slapped on. Picked up by Dazzlin Hunt. Now outside to Owsley. Thermopolis struggling against the pressure brought by the 3A Panthers. Wins yesterday were over the 2A teams in the tournament. Wind River, also Riverside, and that'll be a turnover on Thermopolis as Hunt throws it away. Fourth turnover on Thermopolis. Here's Maddie Campbell over the timeline for the Powell Lady Panthers. Campbell will drift left side. She'll get double teamed on the wing. Finds Thorington. Thorington with the nice pass in the lane. Layup, not good. Rebound, put back by Thorington is out of misses, and then Megan Jacobson tips it out of bounds. So on the inside for Powell that time, Caitlin Floy off the bench, and she just unable to hit that point-blank layup. So Thermopolis looking for their first bucket of the game. We're over halfway through the first quarter. It's 13-0. Here's Farrell to the hole. Not good. Rebound by Jacobson. Powell on the run and throwing it away is going to be Campbell on the other end. Throwing it away, Wasey Harvey. So that's 2 straight turnovers by the Powell Lady Panthers. 3:31 to play, first quarter. From Hot Springs County High School, here's Thornton inside, Floy, and she'll lay it up and good. So Caitlin Floy with her first bucket. And back the other way we go. Here's Farrell inside. J.C. Bassey misses the short jumper from about 3 feet. Ran down by Jacobson in the corner. Timeout Powell. We'll go with it. This is Thermopolis Lady Bobcats basketball on KDNO 101.7.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back. 3:10 to play, first quarter. Powell with a 15-0 lead on the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats. This is the semifinal game of this Bighorn Basin tournament. I'm Cody Beers, and hey, thanks for being along on a Saturday morning. Here's the pass inside, tipped out by Ina King. Nice hustle, picked up by Owsley, and then she'll throw it right to Addie Thorington for the layup. Thorington's second bucket, and it's 17-0 Powell. Here's Owsley, and the ball will be tipped out of bounds by Floy. It'll stay with Thermopolis. 2:46 to play, 17-0 ball game. And now we're going to get substitutes galore for Powell as we get Alexa Richardson coming in the game. Several others. Here's Ina King. Left side on the angle, back outside to Farrell, top of the key. Right side, Owsley. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats trying to get something going against this tall, athletic Powell team. And we'll get a push on Thermopolis. It'll be the first foul of the ball game, and it's going to go against Cammie Jensen. So first team foul on Powell. 17-0 ball game. Here's Owsley to J.C. Bassey. Top of the key to Hunt. Now to Ina King. Cross-court pass taken away by Richardson of Powell. So another turnover on Thermopolis. Down court, Cammie Jensen. Back outside to Richardson. Richardson inside. Nice job. And we'll get a layup and a foul as Sage Kidd goes to the hole with her 6th point. And we'll get a foul on Thermopolis on J.C. Bassey. So Sage Kidd will go to the line. Chance to shoot for a 3-point play. 19-0, 2:07 to play, first quarter. And the free throw by Kidd is good. Powell has done everything right in this first quarter. Here's Hunt, and she'll dribble the ball off her foot and out of bounds. So Thermopolis now with 6 turnovers in this first quarter, and the Powell lead is 20-0. Powell basketball. Taking the ball out is Caitlin Floy. She'll bring it up top of the key to Alexa Richardson for the Lady Panthers. Now to Megan Jacobson. Jacobson throws it right side to Sage Kidd. Now to Richardson on the right wing. Inside, cutting to the basket. Jacobson, her shot goes up, not good, but she's fouled on the play. And Megan Jacobson will shoot free throws. Foul's going to go on Ina King, her first. And to the line, Megan Jacobson. She'll shoot 2. Already 2 for 2 at the line for Jacobson. First one, back of the rim, not good. That's the first free throw missed by Powell in this game. They were 5 for 5 before that miss. Jacobson back up there. Eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 21-0 Powell, 1:46 to play in the first quarter. Here's Owsley, left-handed dribble. She'll bring it with pressure across the timeline, guarded closely by Floyd. Cuts it back on the angle to Farrell, who will bring it out to the left wing. Terminates her dribble, finds Ina King. King right side, back to Owsley. And now to Cameron Farrell. Farrell, top of the key, left side. On the wing to J.C. Bassey. Bassey watching her dribble. Loses it, but it goes off Powell, Cammie Jensen's leg, and out of bounds. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats basketball, 1:15 to play, first quarter. Here's Dazzlin Hunt. She'll bring it in to Owsley. Back to Hunt for three. Air ball. And it'll go off Powell, but it'll be picked up by Alexa Richardson. Richardson, baseball pass down court to Jacobson, and then with the hustle play, Ina King will knock the ball out of bounds. Powell basketball, 1:03 to play, first quarter. Here's Jacobson. She'll inbound it to Sage Kidd. Sage's shot is short, but then Powell gets the rebound back. That was Cammie Jensen. She found Megan Jacobson inside the lane, but Jacobson, well, she nearly set up a tent. She's called for the 3-second violation. 55.9 seconds to play in this first quarter. Thermopolis basketball. Down court shot, not good by Bassey. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Thermopolis. So Hunt will take the ball out of bounds. Bring it into Owsley. Right side to Farrell. Farrell looking to drive, can't. Keeps her dribble, wanders around the top of the key at the edge of the Bobcat. And she'll finally terminate her dribble. Hunt finds Owsley, back to Hunt. Hunt in the lane, walks with the basketball. 7 turnovers on Thermopolis with 25 seconds to go in this first quarter. 21-0 lead for the Powell Lady Panthers. Richardson with the ball for Powell. Across the timeline, dribbles right side. Finds Sage Kidd. Left side on the angle to Cammie Jensen, and then losing the ball, and Owsley picks it up, and we'll get a foul on Powell. 7.4 seconds to play. First foul on Keelan Floyd, second team foul on Powell. 7.4 seconds to play. Powell in the full court press. Here's Farrell. They'll inbound the ball. Cameron Farrell is going to drive all the way down the left side, have it knocked out of bounds with 2 seconds to play by Sage Kidd. Quick shot here for Thermopolis, possibility in the corner. Owsley, she won't shoot, and that'll do it. We've played one quarter. It's Powell 21, Thermopolis 0. We'll be back after a break. This is Thermopolis Lady Cats basketball on KDNO 101.7.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
Welcome back, Powell basketball. 7:30 to play, second quarter. The first shot of the quarter would be blocked by Powell. And now Powell has the ball underneath. Beautiful pass inside for the layup. That's Maddie Campbell to Caitlin Floy for the layup. 4 points for Floy. Still the full court press. Here's a substitute in for the Bobcats. Shot up, not good. That shot by Cadence Bowman. And Johnson with the rebound, playing with those 2 fouls. Ruth Ann Johnson back in the game. So 23-0 Powell. Just a minute into this second quarter. So far, Thermopolis has not scored. Pass down, and it'll go off Addie Thorington. Nope, it'll go off Cameron Farrell of Thermopolis. Both these teams won 2 games yesterday. We had one Powell game against Wyoming Indian. We had 2 of the Lady Bobcats games here on KDNO. And the ball goes off Powell and out of bounds. So turnover number 4 for Powell. On the other side, 8 turnovers for Thermopolis. Here's Owsley down court, cross court pass to Cadence Bowman. Back outside to Owsley. Owsley going to throw up the long 3, not good. And the rebound taken away by Wacy Harvey. Down court, Powell with the basketball, lay it up, good. That's Addie Thorington. Thorington, outstanding player. She's got 6 points. Thermopolis trying to break this press. Here's Cameron Farrell down court. She'll put the layup up, not good. Rebound by Floy. Down court, Thorington is going to be fouled on the play. But Dazzlin Hunt. And the foul going to go on Hunt. That'll be her second. 25-0. Powell Lady Panthers with this lead. Thorington to the line. She's got 6 points. And the free throw is good. So first quarter, Powell hit 6 out of 7 at the free throw line. And now they're 7 out of 8. 7 points for Addie Thorington, 5 for Maddie Campbell, 7 for Sage Kidd, 4 points for Caitlin Floy, and 3 points for Megan Jacobson. Second free throw, not good by Thorington, rebounded by Hunt. She's double teamed. She'll get it to Ruth Ann Johnson. And they'll get the ball across the timeline. We'll see if the Lady Bobcats can get something going offensively, and they'll throw it away as the ball goes off J.C. Bassey and out of bounds. 9 turnovers on Thermopolis. We'll get substitutes back in for Powell. Coy Erickson in the game for the first time, and Cammie Jensen back in for the Lady Panthers. So Maddie Campbell will bring the ball over the timeline. She'll dribble right side. Inside to Thorington. Back outside to Wacy Harvey. And she'll miss the shot. Rebound Bowman. Down court to Farrell. Farrell with the basketball on the outside. Finds Bowman way over there on the right wing. Back up top of the key to Bassey. Left side Johnson. Johnson tries to drive in the lane. Running one hand and hook shot. Not good. Rebound Thorington. Thorington kicks it out to Campbell. In the middle of the lane, Cammie Jensen. Coy Erickson touches it. Maddie Campbell right side. And now to Wacy Harvey. Shot up, not good. Rebound Thorington. Her shot is up and good. Thorington, another hoop. She's got 9 points and another steal this time by Powell's Maddie Campbell, with Powell leading 28-0. Here's a pass inside, lay it up and good for Powell. And it goes to Wacy Harvey. Timeout, Powell. It's Powell 30. Hot Springs County 0. We'll be back after a break. This is Thermopolis Lady Cats basketball. The semifinals of this Bighorn Basin tournament on KDNO.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
Welcome back. 4:35 to play first half from Hot Springs County High School. Semifinals of this Bighorn Basin girls basketball tournament. Right now, it's all Powell. They lead Thermopolis 30-0. About halfway through this second quarter. There's Cameron Farrell, right side to Ruth Ann Johnson. Back up top of the key to Johnson. She'll try to drive the lane, have her shot blocked by Addie Thornton, and then we'll get a foul as Ruth Ann Johnson going to commit her third foul. Johnson, with those 3 fouls, will have to leave the game, as coming back in for Thermopolis, J.C. Owsley. And that'll be team foul number 7 on Thermopolis, so we're going to go back to the other end and shoot free throws. It'll be Coy Erickson stepping to the line for the Lady Panthers. He'll shoot 1 plus the bonus. 17 fouls on Thermopolis, 2 on Powell. First one from Erickson is good. She'll get a second. 31-0. Yeah, you heard me say it. Second shot, not good. Rebound, Bassey. So Thermopolis trying to get some offense going here. Left side to Farrell. Handoff, Hannah Hill. Owsley in the lane, shot, good looking shot, 8-footer, front of the rim, not good. And coming away with that rebound is Cammie Jensen. Down court we go. Maddie Campbell on the left side throws the inlet pass toward Thornton, and it'll go out of bounds off Thermopolis. Powell Lady Panthers basketball, 3:43 to go, first half. From Hot Springs County High School, there's the inbounds play to Thornton. Outside, shot put up, air ball. That had the title of brick from Cammie Jensen, but getting it back with the jump shot. And Owsley then will be fouled, I believe. And it is going to be on number 22, Cammie Jensen of Powell, as she tied up J.C. Owsley. Thermopolis basketball. Here's Cameron Farrell across the timeline. She'll dribble right side, hand off to Owsley. Owsley drives right side to Farrell. She'll run into the lane, and we'll get a Powell foul on the play. Foul's going to go on Wacy Harvey, her first. Fourth team foul on Powell, as now Farrell with a chance at the free throw line to get this goose egg off the board. Farrell First shot, eyes it, fires it, and misses. She'll get a second. 3:17 to play first half. Megan Jacobson going to come in the ball game for Powell along with Sage Kidd. Free throw from Farrell, not good. Rebound taken away by Maddie Campbell. Campbell down court, underneath, finds Thornton, but Campbell walks with the basketball before that happened. Turnover number 6 on Powell. We see Harvey going to come out of the ball game. Addie Thornton going to take a break for the Powell Lady Panthers. Thermopolis basketball, 3:07 to play first half. Farrell, left side to Owsley. Owsley in the lane, had a chance, couldn't do it. Steal nearly by Powell, but knocking the ball out of bounds. Nearly catching it was Cammie Jensen. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats basketball right below us. Owsley to Farrell. Farrell walks it over the timeline. This Thermopolis team much smaller than the Panthers. Here's Farrell in the lane, shot up, not good. And Megan Jacobson will be tied up by J.C. Bassey at the offensive end. And the ball on the alternating possession will go to Powell. 2:41 to play first half. Coy Erickson going to walk the ball across the timeline for the Lady Panthers. Inside, outside, shot up by Floyd, not good. Rebound taken away by Bowman. Outlet pass to Hannah Hill, and Hill will lose the ball out of bounds. 11 turnovers now for Thermopolis. It'll be Lady Panthers basketball. There's Coy Erickson, deep outside near the Bobcat. Inside to Sage Kidd. She'll miss the shot. Rebound taken away and then tied up. Hannah Hill tying up Powell's Caitlin Floyd, and it'll be Thermopolis basketball. 2:15 to play first half. 31-0 ball game. Semifinal game of the the Bighorn Basin tournament at Hot Springs County High School. Here's Farrell on the outside. Right now, Thermopolis really doesn't care if they have another game today or not. They just like to get on the scoreboard with something before half. 1:50 to play. 31-0 ball game. Here's J.C. Bassey on the inside. She'll lose the ball off her knee and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on Thermopolis. Powell basketball. Erickson walked the ball across the timeline. Right side in the angle to Jacobson, to Sage Kidd. And then we'll get a foul underneath on Thermopolis. That foul going to go on Hannah Hill, her first. And that'll send Sage Kidd to the line. Team foul number 8. It'll be 1 plus the bonus. Free throw, not good. Rebound Hill. And she'll find Owsley. Owsley quickly down court, guarded by Floyd. Owsley tries to find it inside, picked off by Erickson. Erickson brings it back the other way. 1:22 to play first half. And then Farrell with the nice defense. Picks it off, and here comes Farrell back the other way. She'll pass it into the corner to Bowman. Her shot is blocked. Big block that time by Cammie Jensen. And Jensen's back the other way. Right side. And still hustling. Cameron Farrell knocks the ball out of bounds. 1:02 to play first half. Powell basketball. Here's Erickson in the corner to Kidd. Farrell guarding Kidd in the lane. Jacobson, wide open shot, misses it. Rebound back to Jacobson. Underneath to Floyd. And the ball goes off Powell and out of bounds. 7 turnovers now on the Lady Panthers. Thermopolis basketball. inside a minute to play in the first half. There's Farrell, right side to Owsley. Owsley dribbles toward the bucket, kicks it back outside. Cadence Bowman, 30 seconds to play. There's Farrell to Owsley, stolen away. There's Sage Kidd, she'll lose the handle. Picked up by Hannah Hill to Owsley. Down court, Owsley turnaround shot, misses it. Rebound underneath. Looks like Hannah Hill, and she ties up Coy Erickson on the play. Ball will stay with the Lady Bobcats. 13.4 seconds to go in this first half. Owsley with the ball out of bounds. Owsley will inbound it deep to Farrell. 12 seconds. Got to move the ball. Here's Hannah Hill. Top of the key to Bowman. And we'll get a foul called on Powell with the knee on the backside. That foul going to go on Sage Kidd. That'll be her first. And it'll be Thermopolis basketball now. 6.6 seconds to play. Here's J.C. Bassey. Shot up, not good. And the rebound taken away by Coy Erickson. They're going to call held ball with 2 seconds to play in the half. Powell basketball. Jacobson with the ball out of bounds. 31-0. Jacobson to Coy Erickson. Erickson going to pick it up and try the long shot after the buzzer. That'll do it. Halftime score in this one. Powell 31, Thermopolis 0. We'll be back with a halftime show. Our halftime show on KDNO is brought to you by Hot Springs Health. We'll be back.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m. Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Wingard, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Back when I was riding in rodeos, I always made sure I was locked in, good and tight. Now as a touring musician, crisscrossing the country, I still make sure I'm locked in, good and tight. Of course I do.
Heading south, down the road in a gold Cadillac, coupe bill.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Welcome back to the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show. I'm Cody Beers, and wow. Well, Thermopolis with a great day yesterday against 2A teams. Come out today against a tall, athletic Powell team, and this 3-4 Powell team had their way early, scoring 21 points in the first quarter behind 7 points from Sage Kidd, 5 points from Maddie Campbell, and 4 points from Thorington in that first quarter. Hit 6 of 7 free throws. Powell took a 21-0 lead after one quarter, and then Powell substituted freely in that second quarter and scored 10 more points. Thermopolis just unable to score inside the lane on this Powell Lady Panthers team, and the halftime score is Powell 31, the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats 0. Individually for Powell in this first half, Lacey Harvey with 2 points, 1 point for Coy Erickson. She was 0 for 1 1 for 2 from the free throw line, Addie Thorington, 9 points in the first half. She was 1 for 2 at the free throw line, and she had 4 2-point buckets. Maddie Campbell hit a 2, hit a 3 in that first quarter. She has 5 points. Sage Kidd scored all 7 of her points in the first quarter. She's got 7. Caitlin Floyd with 4 points. Megan Jacobson 3 or 4 at the free throw line. She's got 3 points. Powell ended up 8 of 11 at the free throw line in the first half. Only player with more than 1 foul for Powell, Cammie Jensen, has 2. On the other side, foul trouble for Thermopolis. 3 fouls on Ruth Ann Johnson and 2 fouls on Dazzlyn Hunt. 12 turnovers unofficially for Thermopolis and 7 for Powell. At the half, it's Powell 31, Thermopolis 0. We'll be back. This has been the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show. We'll bring it back. We'll look at some scores from yesterday, and we'll talk about what's still ahead in this Hot Springs tournament.
One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Thermopolis Athletics. Enjoy some of the finest prime rib around at One-Eyed Buffalo every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You cannot beat their menu full of mouth-watering items like the Bison burger or the many different varieties of mac and cheese. Top it off with one of their locally brewed adult refreshments on tap. One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company, 528 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Welcome back. Scores from yesterday in this Bighorn Basin Classic. These are girls basketball scores. Glenrock couldn't make the tournament due to road conditions as 2026 between Shoshone and Casper was closed for much of yesterday. So there was some schedule changes. We were impacted by one last night. We thought that Glen Rock was going to take on Thermopolis, and it ended up being Wind River. So we appreciate the Lady Cougars. We finally got to call Lady Cougars' second game of the year. We did the Wyoming Indian Wind River game earlier. So scores yesterday, Powell 55, number 1A, Riverside 22. It was Lander 44, Lovell 42, Thermopolis 59, 2A Greybull 26. It was Worland 57, Wind River 46. Wyoming Indian would beat Riverside 47-30. It was Burlington beating Lander 58-44. Rocky Mountain 57, and I don't have a score for Wind River, but Rocky Mountain beat Wind River in that game. Powell 57, Wyoming Indian 41. It was Lovell 48, Burlington 35, Thermopolis 49, Wind River 30. Worland 36, Rocky Mountain, number 2 team in 2A, 31. And those are your scores from yesterday. Let's see other scores. A little 6 tournament in Midwest. Meeteetse beat Hannah Elk Mountain 20-6. Meeteetse and Arvada Claremont was canceled due to weather. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's see games today. Shoshone and Burns and Douglas was postponed, scheduled to be determined. Let's see. St. Stephen's was supposed to travel to South Dakota. That game was postponed due to weather. In this tournament, already today, Riverside has beaten Greybull 31-28 in girls basketball. Let's see. Greybull and Wyoming Indian will meet at 2 p.m. right after this at Thermopolis High School. Burlington will play Rocky Mountain at 2 o'clock at Worland High School. The winner of this game, Powell and Thermopolis, will play the winner of Lovell and Worland at 4:30 here at Thermopolis for the championship. Actually, the championship they're saying now is in Worland. So we're about ready to get going, and we'll get things underway here as we get ready to start streaming things. That has been the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show, and we appreciate all the sponsors of Bobcats and Lady Bobcats basketball. Third quarter underway. Here's Ruth Ann Johnson to the hole. She'll draw the foul on Powell. And we'll see who that foul. It's going to be the first foul on Addie Thorington, and Ruth Ann Johnson will go to the line. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats looking to get on the scoreboard. And she'll miss the first free throw, unfortunately. Johnson with another. Lady Bobcats 0 for 3 at the line today. Second one on the way is good. And just like that, 9 seconds into the second half, it's 31-1. Powell basketball. Across the timeline, Cammie Jensen. Left side to Megan Jacobson. And they'll pass it around. There's Sage Kidd. Wacy Harvey. Air ball shot up that time by Powell's Cammie Jensen, and it'll be Thermopolis basketball. Farrell at the point. Cameron Farrell, a freshman. She'll throw it right side to Hunt. Top of the key, Ruth Ann Johnson. Her shot up, not good. Rebound taken away by Addie Thorington, but Johnson will knock it out of bounds, and it'll be Powell basketball. 7:09 to play third quarter. 31-1 ball game. There's Maddie Campbell. She'll walk the ball across the timeline for the Powell Lady Panthers. She'll bring it left side to Wacy Harvey, and now Sage Kidd. Doubled up down underneath. Back out top of the key to Harvey. Harvey can't go anywhere with it. Powell out in the man defense to open this second half. Here's a nice pass and layup inside for Maddie Campbell. She's got 7 points, and the lead is 32. Left side, Ruth Ann Johnson. She'll drive right side, terminate her dribble, find Hunt for the long three. It's an air ball. Rebound put back by Johnson, and she'll be fouled on the play. That foul going to go on Wacy Harvey. That'll be her second. And Ruth Ann Johnson back to the line. Try to put up more points for the Lady Bobcats. First one on the way is good. So 2 free throws in this quarter. Got the Lady Bobcats on the scoreboard. 33-2. Second one on the way is good. 3 points for Johnson. Powell basketball as they bring it across the timeline over the Bobcat, and they'll set their offense. Harvey terminates her dribble, being hounded by Hunt, and will get a player control foul on Megan Jacobson with the elbow. Jacobson's first foul. It'll be Thermopolis basketball. Here's Farrell across the timeline to Ruth Ann Johnson, now to Hunt. J.C. Bassey in the lane. She'll be fouled on the drive, and Bassey will go to the line, and she'll shoot 2. We're going to get a foul on Maddie Campbell. That'll be her first. 33-3 with 5:55 to play, third quarter. You got to play these games when the game really isn't matching up. Bassey's free throw, not good. Thermopolis 3 out of 6 at the free throw line. J.C. Bassey back up there. Second one on the way is good. She's got a point. And it's 33-4. Here's Sage Kidd on the outside. Pass into Thorington. She'll lay it up. And Ruth Ann Johnson's going to be whistled for her 4th foul. It will be Johnson's 4th foul. 5:43 to play, third quarter, and Thorington to the line. Thorington, good basketball player. Addie Thorington now in double figures with 10 points. She's 2 for 3 at the line. Thorington eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 11 points for Thorington. Thermopolis basketball. There's Farrell over the timeline. Right side pass to Hunt. Hunt looking for Owsley, finds Bassey instead to Cameron Farrell. She'll drive baseline, can't go anywhere. Brings it back to Ruth Ann Johnson. And now to Owsley. Long three on the way from Owsley, not good. Rebound put back by Ruth Ann Johnson, not good. And Jacobson hauls in the rebound to Campbell. Campbell over the timeline being hounded by Hunt. Campbell brings it back toward the middle of the floor. They'll call the play. Here's Sage Kidd. They look for the back door to Floyd. Not good. Campbell with the shot. Not good. Rebound taken away by Jacobson. Back to Campbell. Campbell looking for Floyd, posting up on the inside. She'll post up Bassey. Lose the handle. Shot up by Kidd is not good. And Ruth Ann Johnson takes it away. Ruth Ann all the way to the hole, lays it up good. And guess what? First bucket of the ball game with 4:33 to play for the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats. It's 35-6. Here's Sage Kidd on the inside to Megan Jacobson. She'll be fouled on the outside. That foul going to go on Cameron Farrell. And Megan Jacobson will go to the line to shoot 2. 4:22 to play, third quarter. Powell with a 35-6 lead. Jacobson, first one on the way, is good. Megan Jacobson with 4 points, all at the line. She's 4 for 5. Substitute in the game as Ruth Ann Johnson sits down. It'll be Austin Slagle, the sophomore, for the Lady Bobcats, wearing that face mask. Jacobson, second free throw. Nothing but twine. She's got 5. Bobcats, Cameron Farrell over the timeline. Lady Bobcats will set it up with 4:15 to play in this third quarter. They lead 37-6. Here's Slagle. She'll lose the handle, picked off by Floy. Down court to Campbell. Underneath, Addie Thornton, lay it up and good. Thornton, 13 points. Back the other way, Thermopolis. Here's Owsley to Slagle. Right side Hunt for 3. It's not good. Rebound, Sage Kidd. Back the other way, Maddie Campbell. Campbell going from my right to left on the radio dial. Here's the pass inside, stolen away by Slagle. Good hustle. She'll pick it up and allow Thermopolis to set its offense. Here's Hunt. Left side to Farrell. She faked the 3, went inside, and she'll draw the foul on Powell. Cameron Farrell will shoot free throws as that's foul number 2 on Caitlin Floy. Sophomore for the Powell Panthers. Farrell's first shot on the way is good. Cameron Farrell, freshman, her first point. She's now 1 for 3 at the free throw line. Jacobson will come out along with Sage Kidd for Powell. Back in is Cammie Jensen. And Maddie Campbell, second free throw for Farrell is good. Powell basketball. Quickly down court. Drive along the lane. Floy with the shot. It's good. Caitlin Floy, 6 points. And it's Thermopolis basketball. 3:03 to play, third quarter. 41-8 ball game. Here's a pass inside to Hunt, and we'll get a foul on Maddie Campbell, her second. Timeout Powell. 2:58 to play third quarter. Thermopolis, well, they're playing better. They're hitting some shots, hitting their free throws. We'll be back after a break. This is Thermopolis Lady Cats basketball on KDNO 101.7.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back. 2:40 to play third. We'll get a foul on Powell after J.C. Owsley with the shot. Her first bucket. J.C. Owsley coming out of that timeout with about a 7-foot shot. It'll be the third foul on Cammie Jensen, sending Dazzlin Hunt to the free throw line. And she'll bury the first. Thermopolis doing a nice job on their free throws here in the third. 7 of 9 at the free throw line. Hunt, second free throw. Not good. It hit nothing, so that's why you heard the whistle. Looks like we had a lane violation on Powell. That one went on Cammie Jensen. So Hunt with another opportunity. Eyes it, fires it, and misses. Rebound, Ina King. Good hustle to Owsley, jump shot and air ball. Rebound for Powell. Down court, Thorington. Inside Floyd, shot up, not good. And we'll get a Thermopolis foul on the play. Foul's going to be the third on Hunt. 4 fouls on Ruth Ann Johnson. 3 on Dazzlin Hunt. And Floyd to the line. Free throw, good. Caitlin Floyd with 7 points. Back in J.C. Bassey for Thermopolis. In for Powell, Sage Kidd. Floyd back to the line. Eyes it, fires it, and drops it. Powell team good at the free throw line. That's 8 points now for Floyd. Thermopolis basketball. Pass inside to Owsley, tipped back outside, right back into Owsley. She's guarded closely on the lane. Here's Farrell to Bassey, back to Owsley. She'll throw up the long three, not good. Rebound taken away by Caitlin Floyd. Down court, Powell quickly, left side on the angle to Cammie Jensen. And then throwing the ball away as Jensen looked one way and Maddie Campbell threw it the other. That's the 10th turnover on the Lady Panthers. Thermopolis basketball. Thermopolis has outscored Powell 11-10 in this third quarter. The lead is still 30, 41-11. 1:49 to play. Here's Owsley on the inside to Hunt. She'll go up strong, catch nothing but air. Went down hard for getting her leg caught under her own leg. Richardson to Coy Erickson on the outside for Powell. Cross-court pass to Floyd. Now to Erickson. Cutting Sage Kidd is going to be fouled by Owsley. So J.C. Owsley with her first foul. Just heard somebody in the crowd say, call it both ways. Well, I think they are. A lot more fouls called on Powell than Thermopolis. We'll count those up at the break. Here's Erickson. Ina King with the athletic move. Takes it away from Sage Kidd. Down court pass, looking for Bassey, is intercepted by Alexa Richardson. Cammie Jensen. Thermopolis still playing with a lot of life. There's Caitlin Floyd getting past Ina King for the layup. Floyd now in double figures with 10 for Powell. Thermopolis basketball. There's Bowman to Hunt. Inside to Ina King. She'll post up, take it inside, and walk with the basketball. Turnover number 15 on Thermopolis. 43.1 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Powell basketball. Across the timeline, Alexa Richardson. Right side in the angle, Coy Erickson. She nearly walked, puts up the shot, blocked by Hunt. Cadence Bowman comes away to Dazzlin Hunt. Hunt over the timeline, looks right side, gives it up to Bowman. She'll throw it away, stolen away by Erickson. Erickson to Richardson. Powell brings it over the timeline. Left side, Cammie Jensen. Back right side, Erickson. 4 seconds to play in this third quarter. Here's Erickson with the hope and prayer. Scoop shot. It's not good. And that'll do it. We've played 3 quarters from Hot Springs County High School. It's Powell 43, Thermopolis 11. We'll be back after a break. And the fourth quarter of play here in the semifinals of the Bighorn Basin Tournament on KDNO.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Welcome back. 45-11 as we get ready to start this fourth quarter of play. It's going to be Powell basketball. Running clock at 40 points in high school basketball. Decent crowd showing up as Wyoming Indian plays Greybull in the next game, and we'll have that one. Powell basketball. There's Jacobson. Top of the key. Right side to Jacobson. Nearly stolen away by Hunt. Back outside to Thorington. Now left side on the angle, Maddie Campbell. Inside, Caitlin Floy. And she'll lose the ball off her leg and out of bounds. Turnover. Back to Thermopolis. 28 seconds into this fourth quarter of play. Our next game, Wyoming Indian and Greybull. We'll have to check to see what stream we're on. There's Cameron Farrell inside on Addie Thorington. Thorington's going to get her with the body, and that'll be Addie Thorington's second foul, which will send Cameron Farrell to the free throw line. 7:18 to play. Farrell's first free throw is good. Farrell 2 for 4 through 3 quarters. Now she's 3 for 5 at the line. And Powell's going to fall inside, and they're going to say it's on Thermopolis. The lane violation on Ruth Ann Johnson. I don't believe she did. I think it was on Powell. So, referee disagrees with the coach. Fans don't like it. Powell basketball. 7:10 to play. Right side on the angle to Wacy Harvey. And now Thorington inside, baseball pass at the ankles that time of Harvey. And it'll be a turnover on Powell and out of bounds. That'll be the 11th turnover on the Lady Panthers. Bobcats basketball, 6:59 to play. J.C. Bassey going to drive the lane. Left side, Ruth Ann Johnson back to Farrell. Farrell inside on Addie Thorington. Ruth Ann outside, three-pointer. It's going to be an air ball. And the ball will go over to Powell. Well, they're going to say ball touched by Powell. So it'll stay with the Lady Bobcats. 45-12, 6:35 to play. Thermopolis, 2 wins on the weekend. Looking for win 3 of the season. They're 2-7 overall. Powell comes into this game 3-4. There's Farrell on the outside. 2 3A schools playing each other right now. Winner plays the winner of Lander and Lovell. Here's a three-pointer by Hunt, not good. Rebound back by J.C. Bassey. It's not good. Ruth Ann Johnson saves it. And then the ball tipped out of bounds by Powell's Maddie Campbell. (45-12). Here's Ruth Ann Johnson. Round the horn we go. Jump shot. Good by Dazzlin Hunt. It's going to be a three-pointer. And we'll get a timeout taken by Powell. 45-15, 6:02 to play here at Hot Springs County High School.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
6:02 to play. 45-15 lead for the Powell Lady Panthers here at Hot Springs County High School as the Lady Bobcats retake the floor. It'll be Powell basketball. Powell, orange and black, were rivals of my high school, Cody, when I grew up. They just run a very good athletic program in Powell all the way through, regardless of sport. Here's a shot up, not good, by Campbell to Thorington. She'll miss the layup. Rebound, Floy. Her putback is good. Caitlin Floy with 12 points. And it's 47-15. 5:33 to play in this one. In the lane, here's Hunt. Ruth Ann Johnson running one-hander is not good. Ball tipped out by Floy. And it'll be picked up, by Thorington to Floy. Back the other way, here's Maddie Campbell. Three-pointer is good. 10 points for Campbell. That's her second three of the game. And it's 50-15. Hunt, Farrell for Thermopolis. Right side, Owsley. Back to Ruth Ann Johnson. Now Owsley from the corner. Not good, and the ball is going to be taken away by Ruth Ann Johnson. Shot up and good. Johnson's second bucket of the game, and it's 50-17. 4:44 to play. There's Jacobson, top of the key. Drops it off left side to Maddie Campbell, now in double figures with 10 points. Also Addie Thorington with 13, 12 points for Caitlin Floyd. Left side, Campbell. Campbell, one dribble, brings it up top of the key to Wacy Harvey. And we'll see what the call is. Nobody seems to know. We're going to get fouls on both sides. So we foul on Sage Kidd on Thermopolis. on Powell. I'm not sure who the foul is for Thermopolis. It'll be Powell basketball. Here's Jacobson to Thorington. Shot up, not good. Rebound, Ruth Ann Johnson. To Dazzlin Hunt, downtown to Owsley. Owsley going up against Thorington. Thorington knocked to the ground, no call. Back the other way, Campbell right in front of the Powell bench. Inside to Jacobson. She'll drive to the hole, shoot it up, it's good. Megan Jacobson with 7 points. Back the other way, Bassey. Her shot quickly up, not good. Rebounded by Harvey. Now here we go from one end to the other. 3:40 to play in this one. Left side, along the end line, Thorington. Inside to Harvey, back outside to Thorington. Three-pointer, not good. Shot up, good. And the putback by Maddie Campbell. She's now got 12 points. 54-17, lead is 37. There's Owsley, nearly lost the ball. Picks it up, drives around the right side, finds Ruth Ann Johnson. Johnson in the lane, shot up, is good. Johnson tends to score in bunches. We've seen that throughout this tournament. Johnson 4 points in the quarter, 5 in the third. She's got 9. Pass right side to Campbell, now to Thorington. She's triple teamed in the lane to Campbell. Outside Jacobson. Back on the left wing to Maddie Campbell. She's being double teamed, top of the key. Right side to Harvey, now in the corner to Cammie Jensen. Left side Campbell for 3, not good. Rebound Ruth Ann Johnson. 2:27 to play. Here's Farrell. Down court to Owsley underneath the bucket. She'll put it up. Not good. No call on the play. Rebound by Campbell. 2:15 to play. And we'll get a timeout taken by the Powell Lady Panthers. 2:19 to play. It's 54-19. Lady Panthers have Powell with the lead.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
Welcome back. 2:09 to play. Powell basketball. Powell has substituted quite a few players. We'll try to get some of these names. Abby Wambeck in the game. Also in the game is Lauren Bennett for Powell. Coy Erickson in the game, along with Alexa Richardson and Cammie Jensen. Thermopolis basketball, there's Ina King right side to Hannah Hill. To King, top of the key. Out on the outside, Hannah Hill. Three-pointer was online, not good, and the rebound taken away by Lauren Bennett. Powell going to make a spot for themselves in the championship game. They've moved it to Worland. That game going to be played at 4:30 today. 1:26 to play as Powell with the basketball. Here's Erickson. Richardson. Erickson to Wambeck in the corner. Back to Bennett. Bennett unable to do anything. Right side to Erickson. 1:08 to play. Powell just running clock. Here's a bad pass picked off by Ina King, but then she'll tip it back in, and it's caught by Cammie Jensen. Powell just moving the ball around at will. Shot up. Good. It's going to be a three-pointer for Cammie Jensen. And then we'll get a whistle as the lead goes to 57-19. Substitute in for Powell coming out of the ball game is Cammie Jensen. 50 seconds to play in this one. We'll have, of course, the post-game show brought to you by Click It or Ticket. After this, we'll have the One-Eye Buffalo stats to go along with things. Here's Ina King on the inside. Back outside to Maggie London playing for Thermopolis now. Austin Slagle, Hannah Hill. Here's the running one-hander for London, not good. Rebound taken away by Coy Erickson. 22 seconds to play in this semifinal game of the Bighorn Basin Tournament. Congratulations to the Powell Lady Panthers, has earned a spot in this afternoon's championship game. They'll play either Lander or Lovell. There's a rebound by Austin Slagle. 6 seconds. 4 seconds. London is going to get the final shot of the ball game. It's not good. Final score in this one, as we gave Hot Springs Health a lot of ink in that second half. Final score, Powell 57, Thermopolis 19. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the post-game show brought to you by Click It or Ticket. Next up, we'll have Wyoming Indian taking on Greybull at 2 o'clock. We'll be back.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis. 7.
Welcome back to the post-game show brought to you by Click It or Ticket. And final score in this one, Powell 57, Thermopolis 19. Individually for the Lady Panthers of Powell, who advanced to the championship at 4:30 today in Worland of the Bighorn Basin tournament. It was 2 points for Wacy Harvey, 1 point for Coy Erickson, 13 for Addie Thorington, 12 for Maddie Campbell, 7 points for Sage Kidd, 3 for Cammie Jensen, 12 points today for Caitlin Floy, and 7 points for Megan Jacobson. This Powell team was just awesome today at the free throw line, hitting 14 of 17 free throws. Unofficially, I had them with 13 turnovers in the game. On the other side, Thermopolis would not score in the first half. They would score 11 in the third, 8 in the final quarter. Individually, Dazzlin Hunt finishes with 4 points. She had a 3 in that fourth quarter. 1 point on 1 for 2 at the line for J.C. Bassey. Also, Hunt was 1 for 2 at the line. 3 points today for Cameron Farrell. She was 3 out of 6 at the free throw line. 2 points for J.C. Owsley and 9 points for Ruth Ann Johnson, who played in foul trouble for much of the day. Our players of the game today, Papa Murphy's player of the game is going to be Ruth Ann Johnson. And our Gatorade player of the game goes to Cameron Farrell. Farrell had to run that point all day against very, very steady defense for this Powell team. They're big, they're long, they're strong. They're going to be tough to beat as Powell improves to 4-4 on the year. Thermopolis drops to 2-8. But things looking up for the Lady Bobcats, playing better basketball in their home tournament this weekend. And that is our post-game show. Final score, Powell 57, Thermopolis 19. We'll be back on the air in a few minutes with Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs basketball as they take on the Greybull Lady Buffaloes on the Wind River Radio Network. I'm Cody Beers. Have a wonderful afternoon, and go Bills tomorrow.
Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m. Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts.